Ah, you are the expert on acting?
So, you get that bathysphere working?
Alas, the gears are still frozen.
I think I'll climb the ladder and just hang out until you get it fixed.
Suit yourself. You may be in for a long wait. Oh, I intend to.
Keep it up, Doc. I'm just gonna keep holding this air tube closed until you raise the bathysphere.
I wish you wouldn't.
Why not? There's nobody in the bathysphere, right? Emmett gets no air until you raise the bathysphere.
Emmett? Who?
Emmett, you! You ready to drop the act now, Jacques Duteau, a.k.a. Carl Sagan, a.k.a.?
No!
You know what happens when the air runs out. To both of you.
I do not like to brag, but I have a small following, yes.
Jacques Duteau, famous diver. So you're some kind of celebrity?
Certainement, if you've got a ticket.
Could I get a ride in that bathysphere? I guess people are always bugging you for autographs, huh? Asking you to tell them stories about your adventures and stuff.
It gets a bit old, but I can always retreat to the depths. The fish are much less demanding.
See you around. I'm looking for a friend of mine, Emmett Brown. Tall young guy, reddish-brown hair. Great, thanks.
A distracted look.
That's him. Any idea where he went?
He just passed by here with an older gentleman. I think they were headed into the House of Glass.
Excuse me, Mr.
Duteau, Jacques Duteau, at your service. Oui?
Mr. Duteau?
Stop! Help! I'm being attacked!
He just passed by here with an older gentleman. I think they were headed to the optical illusion exhibit.
Hey, Artie.
What do you think? Quite a setup, huh?
The expo? Sure, but I was wondering, you haven't seen Emmett Brown, have you?
Isn't he at his booth? It's the tall one over there.
Have you seen Emmett? He isn't at his booth.
Odd. Well, he hasn't left the hall. I would have seen him. I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
Emmett's in the glass house with Carl Sagan.
Then you found him. Oh, good.
It's not good. Sagan's gonna make him miss his demo.
What are you, his mother? I'm sure he can take care of himself.
You don't understand. Emmett's gotta go through with his demo.
Or what? His life will come to an end? Maybe it's just not that important to him.
But it is. Did Emmett come through here with Carl Sagan?
I saw them come out of the future furnishings exhibit not too long ago. But no, they didn't leave the hall.
That's Carl Sagan in the deep-sea diving suit, and he's holding Emmett captive in the bathysphere.
You're making a pretty serious allegation, mister. I'll have to look into it. Right after the show.
You've got to go unmask that deep-sea diver right now. It's a matter of federal importance. Yeah, you don't want to go against Uncle Sam.
Invoking your authority as a G-man? You're right, I don't. But this is awkward, Sonny. But this is awkward, Harry. But this is awkward, Michael.
You'd believe her over me?
I don't wanna, but I really don't know who to believe right now, and I don't want to risk creating a disturbance at the expo. Can't we just wait till after the show? Edna Strickland's been going around telling people you're not who you say you are, that you're some kind of agitator. Fair enough.
If Emmett misses his demo, I'm holding you responsible. This ticket should get me into any exhibit on the floor, right? Okay.
Sure, that's a P ticket. There must be some mistake. Come on, let's straighten this out.
Well, the guy at the aquarium is refusing to honor it.
Monsieur Duteau is doing his best to fix the exhibit. Hovering over him like that doesn't help the situation any.
Can't you see he's messing with us? There's nothing wrong with those gears. I'm not going anywhere.
No, I guess you're not, but I can't wait here all day. I've got an expo to run.
Is there any way you can delay Emmett's demo? He ran into some last-minute turbulence.
Emmett's already pushed his luck by substituting this electrokinetic what's-this for the mental alignment meter he was supposed to be showing. I can't alter his place on the roster, too. The board would get the idea I was showing favoritism.
You sure you can't just push Emmett's slot back a little?
I could eliminate it altogether. Would that work for you?
I was just remembering a time when you refused to take me to the zoo.
What?
Nothing.
Huh?
That's not the point. Edna Strickland got Officer Parker to close Emmett's booth down.
What? Why?
She claims his invention is dangerous.
Is it? I am afraid not. This may be a wondrous land of tomorrow, but it's still within the jurisdiction of the Hill Valley Police Force.
Is there anything you could do to get Emmett's booth reopened? He says there's nothing he can do as long as Edna's got clout in Hill Valley.
Maybe you should talk to Officer Parker. She does have that.
See you around. Come on, you can tell me. How did you manage to get Trixie her job back? I thought her being Canadian was a deal breaker.
If something's really important to you, you find a way. You ought to know that.
Emmett's in the optical illusion exhibit with Carl Sagan. I shouldn't bother her while she's on stage.
Now what can I do you for?
Thanks.
Happy to help.
So, which exhibits do you recommend?
The most popular attractions are the Glass House, the Future Furnishings, and of course, Enlightenment Under the Sea. Of course, you need to get tickets if you want to see the main attractions. You're kind of like family now, you know?
Thanks. How much are tickets?
Aw, put your money away. Here.
You seen Emmett around? I'm kind of worried that he's not at his booth.
Let me think. Yeah, he wandered down that way a little while ago. He was talking real intense with another guy.
Older guy? Looked a lot like Emmett in the face?
Yeah, uncle or something?
Or something. Look, Trixie, I found Emmett. He's in the glass house with Doc, Carl Sagan.
Oh, good. That's nice.
We've got to get him out of there.
Aren't you being a little dramatic? It's an exhibit, not a prison.
See that bathysphere? Emmett's inside that bathysphere.
That's nice.
Nice? He's a captive.
Of Jacques Duteau?
Of Carl Sagan.
I think I've got what you need. The Hill Valley Expo may prove overwhelming to those of a delicate disposition. If you are feeling confused or disoriented, try these simple steps. 1. Put your head between your knees.
Never mind. Thanks anyway. Did you see me rescue Emmett from that bathysphere?
Yeah, you mean to tell me Carl Sagan stuck him in that thing?
Uh-huh.
Right under my nose. Some goddess I turned out to be. Well, anyway, he looks okay now. Sorry, I don't set the roster, and they won't let me change it. I can drag my feet a little, but if your friend's not ready to go on pretty soon, we might have to skip his act. Demonstration.
But you can't.
Hey, it's just a science demo. It ain't a matter of life and death.
Look, Emmett's demonstration has hit a snag or two. Can you delay his act for a while? Let someone else go before him? What time is Emmett supposed to go on? Edna Strickland is trying to get Emmett's booth shut down.
That dame don't know how to mind her own business, does she?
Is there anything you can do to get Emmett's booth open again?
I wish there was, but I'm just a muse. All we can do is inspire people.
Okay, you're a muse. Can you inspire me an idea?
I'll try. Well?
Maybe it doesn't take effect right away. I don't think so. I don't think Edna's gonna be an obstacle anymore.
So she was the speakeasy arsonist after all. Kid was right. I wonder if he was also right about whiskey being good for the vocal cords.
Hi, Trixie.
That's techni to you, kiddo.
Right. Congratulations on getting the old job back.
Thanks. Justice triumphs in the end, you know? Yeah?
Still, I'd like to hear it again, from your point of view.
He didn't tell you anything.
Already told me how you managed to get your old job back.
He did? But it was supposed to be a secret.
There's no secrets between us. He couldn't resist telling such a good story. Come on, Trixie. I'm dying to know how you got the job back.
You won't hear it from me. I don't talk out of turn. Let's see. 8 kilobeats past 50. We're on metric time here at the Hill Valley Expo. The most popular attractions are the Optical Illusion Exhibit, the Future Furnishings, and of course, Enlightenment Under the Sea. You know who that is under the diving helmet? That's Jacques Duteau himself.
Look, Trixie, I found Emmett. He's in the Optical Illusion Exhibit with Doc, Carl Sagan.
Sorry.
Will do, Doc.
Okay, Edna, nothing to be worried about. You're a smart woman with a strong moral compass. You just need to think your way out of it. Oh, fudge!
What's she doing?
I think she's spouting euphemisms at us. Luckily, the road out of Hill Valley is still pretty rough at 1875. It's unlikely she'll manage to accelerate to 88 miles an hour anytime soon.
How are we going to stop her?
Good question. We can't risk injuring her or damaging the vehicle for fear of altering the timeline even further. Luckily, those diagnostic lights my alternate self put all over her DeLorean have given me an idea. Here, take these.
What are these?
Flux synchronization modules.
How do they work?
Best of all, we won't need to weld the modules to her frame. You can just snap them over the diagnostic lights.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to go out there? How the heck am I supposed to do that?
Good question. Let me think. Aha!
Sweet!
You okay?
It's just like riding a bike.
You got it.
How's the reception on the wireless?
Great. Where did you get these?
From Vern's cache of 21st century video game consoles.
Ready, Doc.
1, 2, 3, jump!
Whoa.
Nice form, Marty. Great. That's one flux sync down. 2 to go. We're almost home, Marty. Just one flux sync left. That's it. Get out of there, Marty.
Phew. Now what?
Now we take control of Edna's DeLorean with the flux synchronizers, and that's strange.
What?
According to these readings, the temporal cohesion of Edna's DeLorean is decaying at an alarming rate.
English, Doc.
We've got to get Edna home, now.
Doc. Tannen.
Hold on!
What the hell?
Holy shit!
I need a drink.
Perfect. Now, aim the flux sync towards the receiving dish on my DeLorean.
Receiving dish. Check. Well, here goes nothing, Doc. Whoa. I'll try, but it's getting a little bumpy out here. All right.
Nicely done. Now, aim the sync toward the receiving dish.
I can't reach it from here. I can't reach it from here.
You'll just have to climb onto the top.
Ha! I better not touch it now that it's synced. Is this the starboard flux emitter?
Yes. Now plug in the flux sync.
It's one of the flux emitters. Is that the port flux emitter? Is that one of the flux emitters? Whoa!
Excellent, Marty. Now that you're on top of the DeLorean, you can attach the flux sync to the overhead flux emitter.
That's great, Doc. Give me that.
Get off my car, you hooligan!
Yeah. Whoa!
Marty, if you can do that again while the driver's side door is open, you might be able to reach the overhead projector unit.
Sure, Doc. I'll get right on that. It's locked. Edna,
What?
pull over.
No!
Let me in.
You want in? Fine!
You're in a lot of danger.
So are you!
Are you drinking?
You're smelling the kerosene!
Give it up.
You first!
Ah!
Marty, are you all right?
Not really.
Well, at least you distracted Edna.
Yay. I can't reach it.
Get away from me, Smirnoff!
Yeah.
Marty, Edna's accelerating. If she reaches 88 miles per hour before we complete the synchronization, she'll be lost in time.
What should I do?
Distract her.
Ah! What's the big deal, Doc?
Sorry, Marty, but I had to take drastic action to stop Edna from jumping through time. Unfortunately, during that maneuver, I lost contact with one of the flux sinks. You'll have to re-establish the connection.
Great.
I generally use them for maintenance purposes, but we might be able to use them to sync up with the alternate DeLorean's diagnostic modules, thus making it possible to link both sets of time circuits and override the time destination of the alternate DeLorean. At least that's the theory, anyway.
That's a great plan, I think. A hoverboard.
I'm always telling Vern not to leave his toys in my car.
Whoa!
It's popped open. That could be dangerous. Nice move.
I've had practice, but something's wrong with Mr. Fusion.
Off! Get off!
I can't sneak past the rearview mirror. Made it.
Excellent. Now let's get that flux override module on before she starts making life difficult.
Like she's been making it easy up till now? I already put a flux override here. Maybe if I knock Mr. Fusion off?
Don't chance it, Marty. A nuclear event is not what we need right now. Nice work, Marty.
Mr. Fusion, should I disable it?
Leave it alone. It's not a good idea to monkey with nuclear reactors.
Mr. Fusion's belching flames.
Yes, that's unfortunate. I'd stay out of them if I were you. Don't cross through those flames. They may be radioactive.
I don't even like crossing through normal flames. This would be a lot easier if you pulled over.
I can't hear you!
Could you at least slow down?
I can't hear you!
I can't reach it while the window's shut. It's stuck.
Don't worry about the hoverboard. Let's get that last module synced up.
I can't talk to her from here.
Marty!
I'm okay.
Careful, Marty!
Don't worry, I got it.
Now remember, all you've got to do is attach the flux sync modules to those diagnostic lights.
You ready to make the jump?
The hoverboard. You kept it.
It saved our hides a few times before, so it seemed like the appropriate tool to bring along for the job. Of course I kept it. It helped me save Clara's life, and it saved your hide on a couple of occasions, if memory serves. And in recent years, it's been useful for moving furniture. So I figured, what the hell, bring it along. Might come in handy.